Hello friends, welcome back to Booktube. Today, we are going to talk about a very inspiring book titled Can't Hurt Me, Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds, written by David Goggins. The title of this book says it all: Master Your Mind and Overcome Your Roots. This book is about a man who was bullied, beaten, and neglected as a child. He was overweight, struggled in school, and felt like a complete failure. But one day, everything changed, and that day marked the beginning of David Goggins' transformation into one of America's most admired individuals through self-discipline, mental toughness, and heart. From being overweight and depressed to becoming a record-breaking military leader and world-class athlete, David's story is incredibly inspiring. When it comes to fitness, we often make excuses. We're too busy, we overthink, and we fail to take action. But what happens when we stop making excuses, stop playing the victim, and start taking control of our lives? If you've heard of David Goggins, it's probably because of his service in the Air Force and his Guinness World Record for the most pull-ups done in 24 hours. He has also completed some of the toughest military training programs in the US, France, and Russia. In this book, David shares important techniques and lessons he learned over the years, which are crucial for anyone looking to improve their life. The book is divided into 11 chapters, and each chapter provides an opportunity to reflect and take actionable steps to improve your life. But before you dive into this amazing book, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. Our channel is one of the most eagerly awaited channels on YouTube. Our videos can sometimes be a bit long because we never compromise on the depth of the content. It's essential to watch the entire video to get the full value. David Goggins was born in 1975 in New York, and his childhood was far from easy. Like many others, he faced numerous challenges. Instead of playing with friends and enjoying his childhood, he was subjected to abuse and neglect. His family, especially his mother, faced significant hardships. His father was abusive, and they rarely visited doctors or dentists because his father didn't believe in spending money unless it directly benefited him. This taught David not to judge others based on their smiles or appearances, because his father often smiled but didn't care, while his sister, who often yelled, deeply cared for him. At the age of 8, David's mother moved them to a new place to protect her children from their father. However, in this new town, David was bullied and became a target of hatred. The trauma he endured as a child had a profound impact on his mental and physical health. Constant abuse and toxic stress can deeply affect a child's learning and development, leading to various mental and physical problems as they grow. Now let's move forward and create a list of things you need to change in your life. What problems are holding you back? What excuses are you making? Don't stop yourself from becoming the best version of yourself. Life is tough, and you shouldn't expect it to be easy. Everything that happens to you is a result of your actions. You are responsible for everything in your life. Otherwise, you'll lose control. If you blame others for your failures, it means others are controlling your life, which is a dangerous way to think. No one controls your life except you. David Goggins emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for your life. He started a simple ritual where he would look at himself in the mirror and be brutally honest about where he was headed. He set goals, wrote them down, and held himself accountable. He made his bed as if he were in the military, dressed neatly, and took care of his surroundings. If you don't know something, admit it. If you see a fat person in the mirror, don't say you need to lose weight. Say you are fat. Accept the truth and start working out, running, or walking. Do something to challenge yourself. When David graduated, he realized that the confidence he had developed didn't come from a perfect family or God-given talent. It came from taking responsibility for his life, which gave him self-respect. Self-respect guides you forward. So look at yourself in the mirror, stick your goals on it, and remind yourself that you need to work hard because you haven't achieved greatness yet. David started training himself to embrace discomfort. He explains that from a young age, we are taught to avoid pain and suffering. But the truth is that without struggle, there is no growth. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to challenge yourself and step out of your comfort zone regularly. Do things that make you uncomfortable, especially things you know are necessary for your growth. In Chapter 8, David talks about setbacks and perspective. Life is a mind game, and everything depends on how you perceive it. Military training, for example, is designed to test your character, determination, and mental strength. David shares how he motivated his team during tough times, ensuring they stayed motivated even when they were exhausted. He led by example, participating in exercises and pushing his team to excel. Excellence is not about how others treat you, but about how you treat yourself. Military training is designed to show you that you are capable of more than you think. It opens your mind to possibilities and changes your mindset. When you face challenges, you realize that no matter what others do to you, they can't break you. Develop a mindset so strong that it becomes bulletproof. Face your fears and insecurities head on. David's instructor once broke his foot, and everyone thought he wouldn't be able to complete the training. But David proved them wrong by performing better than many others. He saw challenges as opportunities to push himself further. He advises visualizing your goals and imagining how it would feel to achieve them. This technique helps you stay focused and motivated. David Goggins also emphasizes the importance of creating a cookie jar of past successes. Write down all your achievements, no matter how small, and use them as motivation. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Most battles are lost in the mind, so train your mind to be strong. Wake up early, do physical training, and push yourself to be better. David prefers to wake up at 5 a.m., complete his cardio within 3 hours, and then head to work. This routine gives him mental clarity, self-confidence, and makes him a better inspector. Waking up early and doing physical training can significantly improve your life. It helps you gain control over your thoughts and builds mental strength. The bottom line is that life is a mind game, and the only opponent you're playing against is yourself. So improve yourself, wake up early, and do some physical training. It will make you stronger and more resilient. David Goggins says that his success is largely due to his ability to push himself beyond his limits. He doesn't believe in multitasking. Instead, he focuses on one thing at a time and gives it his all. Most people waste 4 to 5 hours a day, but if you recognize this and use that time wisely, you can significantly improve your life. Spend quality time with your family and treat every day as a 24-hour mission. Instead of trying to multitask, break your day into parts and focus on one task at a time. Use timers to stay on track and make notes of your progress. David loved going to school because it didn't matter what was happening outside. Everything started from within. It doesn't matter what we've achieved in life. We can never be satisfied. Life is about constant improvement. Celebrate your wins, but don't get complacent. Start from zero every day and strive to be better than those around you. If the people around you are already doing well, aim to be number one. David Goggins failed to break the world record for pull-ups initially, but he didn't give up. He created an after-action report to analyze his performance. It's essential to review your work, whether you succeed or fail. This helps you identify areas for improvement and gives you a new direction. Be cautious of people who tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear. Most battles are lost in the mind, so train your mind to be strong. In 1954, Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile, a feat that was once thought impossible. His achievement opened doors for many others, and since then, over 1,000 people have broken that record. This shows that what seems impossible can be achieved with determination and hard work. Write down all the positive things you've achieved and use them as motivation. Create an after-action report and schedule your next attempt as soon as possible. As Buddha said, life is about enduring broken dreams, sadness, and loss. We must struggle every day, but the most important conversation you can have is with yourself. When you think about giving up, Ask yourself what would happen if you didn't. Push through the obstacles and see what your inner voice tells you. This approach will help you achieve greatness. So, friends, embrace the pain and learn to love the struggle. David Goggins found a way to love suffering and transformed himself from the weakest person to one of the fittest on the planet. He trained himself to love discomfort. If it's raining outside, he wants to run. If it's snowing, his mind tells him to put on his shoes and go for a run. Master your mind, because only you can control it. The accomplishments you achieve will be beyond what others think is possible. When you're struggling, fill your mind with positivity, because when you're down, everything seems harder. But when you transform, your confidence and personality shine through. David Goggins says that the confidence he developed didn't come from God-given talent, but from taking responsibility for his life, which gave him self-respect. Self-respect always shows you the way forward. David prefers to wake up at 5 a.m., complete his cardio within 3 hours, and then head to work. This routine gives him mental clarity, self-confidence, and makes him a better inspector. Waking up early and doing physical training can significantly improve your life. It helps you gain control over your thoughts and builds mental strength. Do the uncomfortable things first. Step out of your comfort zone regularly and do things you don't like, especially things you know are necessary for your growth. Start doing them one by one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can take inspiration from David Goggins' challenges and apply them to your life to live a better and more fulfilling life. You can read the book in more detail and use the discount coupon code provided in the description to download the app. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. Your support motivates us to keep creating content.